What's up, guys? This week we have another one of these blasters. I picked these up for $15 a piece. I picked up 5 of them. This is back in the Montreal Card Expo. Good price. The guy said he didn't have any more. I was going to buy more of them just because the yellows are pretty solid for COMC. And I'm looking for Slavkovsky's yellow, and Jack-Eye is in there too. So we'll get to that in a second. I also wanted to show you our card for this week. This is from 1617 Fleer Showcase. It's a buyback of Brian Bellows. So these are numbered to 25. Numbered 16 of 25. So yeah, they had autograph versions of these too. They were still kind of tough to pull. I don't know if there was odds ever released on these, but yeah, they're numbered to 25. They're pretty hard to find. Really, it's just an old base card that they added this 25th anniversary sticker to, or embossment to. Not that crazy of a card, but still tough to find with that 25th anniversary logo there. The main thing for this video though is going to be a O-Pee-Chee Platinum case break recap kind of thing. This is by far the worst I've done on a break. I usually buy the amount of teams value wise for what would cost a box and hope to get better than what I would get in a regular box. My mistake for this one is I ended up doing 3 teams in one case, and then I did a numbered team select break with the other case, which means if there was 10 teams available and I had, for example, number 0, any serial numbers ending in 0 for those teams would go to me. So that's not the best value for money. I'm not doing those anymore. For the case breaks that I'm going to be reviewing coming up, there are no number portions. It's all teams, which I think is much better value. So I'll get into the breakdown of what went on in an actual hobby box and what I got in my break. So we'll start with rookies. So in a regular box, you should be getting 36 rookies. There's 12 packs, 3 rookies per pack. I ended up getting 44. So a lot of them obviously are going to be duplicates because I'm buying team breaks. So we have a bunch of Denton Matejchuks, some Cameron Butlers, some Gavin Brindleys. I had Columbus as one of my teams. James Malatesta, Luka Del Bel Blues. I also had Nashville, so I had Fedor Svechkov, a bunch of those. I had Ottawa, so I had Zach Ostapchuk, a bunch of times on that one too. Zachary Lheureux. Then this is from the number break, so I had number 0, which means for non-numbered stuff, the J is the 0th letter in the alphabet, so I get all the J names that are not numbered. So Joshua Ottawa, Justin Brazeau, those are both from that break, and Jacob Dobesh, a bunch of those. Jason Polin, James Malatesta again, Josh Doan, and Jonathan Lecker-Mackey. So there was 44 rookies, so did beat the odds on that. Next thing, in a hobby box, you're supposed to be getting 12 inserts between the power players, showmanship, or sweet selections. I ended up getting 16 of them, so you'll see them here. Again, a lot of duplicates. So I have the power playmakers of Jonathan Marchessault, a bunch of these, because I got those in both breaks. I had the J in one break, and then I had Nashville in the other. Roman Josi, power players. Showmanship, Brady Tkachuk. Trevor Moore, showmanship. Cole Sillinger. Josh Doan on the sweet selections. So that's for the inserts. Next thing would be the retros. So you're supposed to be getting 6. We ended up getting 7. So we have the Tim Stützle, Brady Tkachuk, Jordan Eberle, Jake Sanderson, Kirill Marchenko, Josh Doan rookie, and Zach Ostapchuk rookie. Next up in a box, you're supposed to get 1 retro rainbow. We ended up getting 2. They're both kind of off center, both from Ottawa, Brady Tkachuk, Jake Sanderson. You're supposed to get 2 pink, or they call them pink magma parallels now. We did get 2. We got Linus Ullmark and Josh Morrissey. We're supposed to get 6 rainbow parallels. We ended up also getting 6. So we had Jake Sanderson, Kirill Marchenko, Brady Shea, Joshua Roy, Marquee rookie, Denton Matejchuk, and a Zach Ostapchuk. So those were our rainbows. We were supposed to get 3 sunsets in a box. We ended up getting 2. Adam Fantilli and James Malatesta. And then finally, you're supposed to get 5 numbered cards and an autograph. I did not hit an autograph, and I only hit 4 numbered cards. So in terms of the overall box break versus the case break. We did not get an autograph, which we would get in the box, and we did not get a sunset and another numbered parallel that would have been in a hobby box. So in terms of overall value, based on what I did hit in the break, not the best case break, but I do much better in the contenders break. That I think it's contenders. I always forget which name it's called. The product that just came out. I do much better in that one, and I also have a break from Fleer, the retro design set that came out. That one I also do well in. So our numbered cards were a Zach Larue. That's the purple violet pixels, numbered out of 299. A David Perron out of 299. A Steven Stamkos out of 199. And the best hit out of the breaks for this was it's nice because it's a PC card, Mike Matheson. This is the orange checkers. This is from the number break, so I had 0. So number 20 out of 25. So that went to me. 20 out of 25, Mike Matheson. So that is the case break. So I'm going to put a timestamp in the description for those who just want to watch this box being opened. But you can kind of see why it wasn't that good for Platinum. Platinum is a very expensive box, which means the teams themselves are still kind of expensive. So it's not always the best type of product to do a case break on. You do get a lot of quantity, but not exactly the quality you're probably looking for. So I do think other products are much more tailored for that type of break. So you'll see that coming up when I do get it in the mail. I'm waiting for my shipments from those breaks, so they'll be shown in the weeks to come. So again, here we have 2223 O-Pee-Chee. This is the blaster with the yellow border exclusives. Serial number on this upper deck box, BB139698911, ending in 11. So we'll see what we can get out of here. We've opened these a bunch before. They're nice, cheap breaks. You get some decent stuff in here with the yellows. So I'd be looking for a yellow Jack-Eye Marquee Rookie or a yellow Slavkovsky. Those would be my two. But you do have Shane Wright in here as well. And a bunch of other players like Marco Rossi who are also in here. So we'll see what we can get. Again, I've opened a bunch of this, so base will be gone through fairly quickly here. I'm not going to go through all the names. We'll just skip right through them. So here's our first yellow, Niels Hoglander. And we have a Cam Fowler retro. So these packs are very sliding today. All right. We have a Marquee Rookie of Lucas Dostal. And our second yellow, Rasmus Dahlin. So 2 yellows so far. Again, massive set for O-Pee-Chee. So hitting the big names or the, I guess you could say valuable names, much harder to do than in a 100 card base set. We have a Mark Scheifele yellow border and a retro of Adam Fox. And then we continue here. There's a Patrick Laine. I don't think we should continue playing Laine. Personally, I can't take, like, just watching, I can't take the defensive mistakes anymore. Connor McDavid. That's a nice one there. Owen Power, one of the better rookies to get, is our yellow. I think you can get 1 rookie yellow. Owen Power, definitely a good one. Definitely one of the better ones. So I'll take that. So now we'll see if we can hit one of the Ovechkins or Crosbys in our yellows. We'll see if that happens here. A Milan Lucic yellow and a Brad Marchand retro. I feel like I hit Marchand in every single break that I do. At least something, some kind of insert or something. So here's one of our blues. I think you only get 2 of those per blaster. So a bunch of cards here. So we got 4 cards in this pack. We have a Cole Koepke Marquee Rookie, an O-Pee-Chee Premier of Patrick Kane, a Ryan Suter yellow, and we have a Cale Makar, so a nice one there. Cale Makar All-Star Blue. So if you're going to get a blue, nice to have one of the short prints and of a decent player. Again, the blue's not the most valuable of parallels, but decent card there. A Victor Olofsson, yellow. And a retro All-Star. You can see, I say this every time, love that little logo there of the All-Star retro. Joe Pavelski. Oh, 2 packs left here. Marquee rookie of Vladislav Kolyachonok. And a Ryan O'Reilly yellow border. So last pack here, last chance at a big name yellow. See what we can hit. Only 1 blue in this blaster. And we'll see who it is here. We have a Matthew Highmore retro. And our last yellow, Taylor Hall on the Bruins. So it does match. So here we go. I mean, the best card here probably is that Owen Power Marquee rookie yellow. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and peace.